So I noticed when I was setting up the stream title for this that it had it auto flagged as mature content, which I guess makes sense. It's just that wasn't something that I was truly aware of, I guess, because I guess I didn't look too closely at the if I did look at the rating for this game, I had long since forgotten about it. Hear, O disciples, for I bear witness to the dawn of destruction awaiting the three realms. When the drum of samsara resounds throughout the earth, the palace of the end. It's going too fast. The souls of transgression shall mark the rise of demons. And I need to turn the volume down. So just scripture of Baroku, chapter 4, verse 20. Yeah, I'm just. And I need to turn it down even more. There we go. So it's considered there was more to that intro. I'm gonna play that up again because I didn't realize clicking onto the game window was gonna skip that immediately. Because I hadn't even seen this whole intro because I wanted to get my first impressions right here. And lo, those who behold this great mystery, something something, such as the law of creation. So this game first came out on the PlayStation 2. But the version that I'm playing here is the HD remaster, which I believe came out, it was like 2020, 2021, somewhere along there. It was somewhat recent. And, just because I assume that just from the nature of the platform it was on, that this will play a bit differently than the first two games did. Okay, difficulty, seeking the thrill of death. No thanks. Though if I really want to, I can change it at any time. And apparently, this game also gives the option of playing the original version straight up, but I believe I do not have it set for that now. I should probably have double-checked that.
Its power will fade into nothing. If such is the fate of this world, then I shall return it to its mother's womb. The world must first die for it to be born again. This is the path to salvation, as foretold in an ancient prophecy. The world will fall for its sins, and everyone living will vanish. But I won't let you meet the same fate. I want to help you hold on to your life. To do so, I need to know your name. Will you tell me who you are?
Oh. Is there a default? Apparently not. Okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't give me. Usually, I don't get the option too much to put in the full name. Might as well take advantage of it. Definitely had to pay attention to which name was which. Let's see. Hello, Amelia. Works for me.
That's right. As of now, your will to live shall sustain you.
So, though, seeing the name in 2 words is gonna feel a little weird for a bit.
Believe in it, and survive. I'm glad you understand. The time is near. Everything that is will be rewritten. I am the nurturer of the next world. The template for our future rests within my hands. Now, I want you to say my name aloud.
Am I putting that in too? Yes, but at least it has a default. Good.
That's right. No, I won't shed another tear, not even at this world's end. Instead, I can invite you to the world that is to come. Now go ahead, wake up. The time is here.
Please do not rush onto the train. The door is now closing.
Okay. You received a message. You're late, Melee. What's the big idea? You forget we're visiting Ms. Takeo today. Just get to Yoyogi Park ASAP. Time's a-wasted. It's from your classmate. Please enter your classmate's name. Okay. Oh, thank goodness for default entries. Real talk, I'd prefer more of a private counseling scenario. But Ms. Takeo is a lot nicer when you're around. Alright, be sure to dress to impress. After all, you represent me by way of association. How about that slick jacket you bought the other day? The one with the little demon sprites? Remember, you're just the mood maker. Don't get it twisted, okay? Alright. Nah. That appears to be the only menu that I have right now. Huh? Oh, wow, an actual customer. Let me guess, you're here for Yoyogi Park? Ever since that incident went down, it's been one looky-loo after another. No one's here for the train. As you can probably tell, I've had a lot of time on my hands. You've heard the news, right? No. Guess I had to inform you. There was a deadly riot at Yoyogi Park yesterday. If you want the gory details, go check the giant screen at Shibuya. Long story short, a couple of folks lost their lives in that park. You could hear the sirens wailing all night long. Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off. It's just nice to have some conversation once in a while. Okay. Not that there's much else place to go. Okay, so all the buttons don't do anything yet. A riot broke out yesterday at Yoyogi Park regarding the construction of a communication tower. The demonstration got out of hand, and there have been several deaths and injuries reported. Furthermore, Hikawa, the top executive of Cyber's communication, remains missing. And now, over to Kay for the latest in sports. While I do feel the demonstrators' actions were out of line, the fact that Cyber's communication would destroy the park for their own gain is not only inconceivable, it's unforgivable. So, yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't see any other points of entry besides the ones here. The long-haired yuppie wandering around. Okay.
Great. The entire park's closed off. They can't even let a guy in to snap a few photos? Guess it's not my lucky day. Huh? You need something, kid? Well, here's what they said on TV. Panic erupts as a clash between corporate representatives and a civic organization ends in violent deaths. Pretty disturbing, right? But those who live on the fringe say it was a deeper struggle between two cults.
Cults, you say?
I think that's your phone going off.
Hey, are you there? Finally, I get a hold of you. What's taking you so long?
Classmate's name. Okay.
I could see if it was our other friend, but you're never late. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed?
Interesting the links that games will go through to not mention people by name if you have the option of customizing such things.
Where are you now? Yoyogi Park? Well, since you decided not to show, we had to leave without you. We're almost there now. So, yeah, would you mind coming straight to the hospital? You do know which hospital it is, right? Shinjuku Medical Center. Just go east from Shinjuku Station and keep going. You can't miss it. I guess this works out. I was planning to ask our teacher for career advice, so I'll just go ahead of you.
Okay.
Thanks. Keep in mind, I don't plan on staying too long. Okay, see you later.
Hold up. You're on your way to Shinjuku Medical Center? That's also where I'm headed, oddly enough. Go figure.
What a coincidence.
Why don't you hang on to this? It's a copy of our upcoming issue. I'm assuming you don't know what went down here. Then, you probably don't know what kind of place that hospital is either.
Oh, really?
The name's Hijiri, author of The Ring of Gaia and the Scripture of Moroku. Might want to give that a read.
Ayakashi Monthly.
Normally, you wouldn't associate a hospital with the occult. That hospital is anything but normal. Or so they say.
Or so they say.
There's a lot of misinformation floating around these days. If it turns out I'm wrong, just laugh it off, okay? Anyway, I'd better be going. Oh yeah, in the event we run into each other again, let me know how you liked my article.
Do I even have the option of reading it? As of now, doesn't look like it. Of course. Oh. Another classmate that shall remain nameless. Probably for her own good. At least the game doesn't let me go too far right now. My dream, everywhere you look, everything is round. The world itself is round. Okay then, alright. Well, I mean, you kinda need to be a bit more specific than that, maybe? Okay. It hasn't been open. Okay. There's a note on the door. The entrance to the annex is closed. Please use the entrance to the main building. Okay.
Well, hey, about time. Is it just me, or is something seriously off here? There isn't anyone in sight. No nurses, no patients. Look, even the reception desk is empty. Don't you think there's something weird about this place? I sure do.
Which begs the question, why are we here again? Who are we visiting?
Anyway, you know who is looking for our teacher right now. And big surprise, he's still gone. He'd better not be off goofing around. Oh, what's with that magazine? Some stranger gave it to you? Come on, you should know better than that. Ayakashi Monthly. Never heard of it before. What? It's an occult magazine? Why would you bring something like that here? Well, maybe it could help me kill some time. Anyway, can you go find that bonehead? If he can't find our teacher, then I don't want to be here another minute. You should be on the second floor, where the patients' rooms are. I'll be waiting down here. Oh, and leave the mag with me. Don't leave me hanging too long, okay?
Okay. That's an elevator. Or at least it looked like one, but that looks like... That would have looked like an elevator too, so... Ah. Okay. If nothing else, I want to see how much of this place I can actually explore before plot decides to take over. At least I have one way of getting to the second floor. So there's 2 floors, a basement, and the roof. All right. Okay, and I can't take the stairs won't go down. So the only way to the basement is through the elevator. Okay. Ah. Yeah, for a hospital, this place seems oddly deserted. Yeah, might as well just explore what I can. You never know where I might find stuff. Ah. Okay. Thing is, for some reason, maybe it was just the trick of perspective, but I thought the... Oh, that's the elevator again. For some reason, I thought the opposite hallway was a little bit farther away, but... Aha. Well, there's the bonehead.
Oh man, you scared the crap out of me. Why'd you go sneaking up like that? Jeez, you come here late, you cause trouble. You know what? Forget it. Not worth it. I'm sure you've already noticed, but this place has been cleaned out. You think everyone, died off?
I would hope not.
I called our teacher to make sure this was it. She clearly told me. Shinjuku Medical Center. They could have at least put up a notice or something so visitors aren't clueless. Maybe someone unleashed a deadly virus in here. I've already checked out everywhere she might be. I'm running out of places to look. Think we should just call it? Alright, I'm gonna head back down and check out how our other lady's doing. I bet she's all pissed because I've been gone so long. It ain't easy pleasing a princess. Anyway, I really hope this isn't the shitstorm it's shaping up to be.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. In a way we could never imagine. Alright, so there's that path there. Curious where that goes, assuming the game will actually let me go in that direction. Annex Gate Pass. Okay, yep. Okay, that is the elevator. Might as well check out the roof. Okay then. Well, this place is a bit of a mess. Nope. Well, nice to know I have a button to just have the camera facing forward. It's always good. Might be a little disorienting if I do it by accident like that, but...
Oh, you're back. So, you know that special report at the beginning of the magazine? Well, it says some things that are more than a little unsettling. According to this, there's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Ring of Gaia. And they're right here in Japan. Apparently, they believe in this book of prophecy called the Scripture of Miroku. In that book, it says that chaos will engulf the world, and these people are trying to cause that somehow. Whether their idea of chaos means terrorism or something else entirely, the reporter couldn't figure that out. But get this.
No luck finding her. I even checked the men's room.
Didn't need to know that. We're in the middle of a conversation here, so save those details for later. Now, listen to this part. A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to the organization's sinister plan.
Oh, you mean the one that we're currently in?
Let me guess. That ends with, find out more in our next issue.
Probably.
Though it wouldn't surprise me if that article had some truth to it. I've heard some real spooky shit about this place. Like how they run deadly experiments on patients, or how a psychic started shrieking and bolted out of here. And of course, there's a rumor that a cult's behind it all.
You're serious? I never knew any of that. Maybe we really shouldn't have come here. I almost feel stupid for buying into some bizarre tabloid. But it does get one thing right. How creepy this hospital is.
Mm-hmm. We really need to find her, don't we? Okay, we search this place top to bottom one last time. If nothing pops up, we assume nothing's wrong, and we split. By the way, looks like you can reach the annex from the second floor. I'll go take a look up there. Whereas you have the honor of searching the basement. Oh, and you'll need this.
Where did you get that?
You're the one who found the card. Why don't you search the basement? Could it be you're too scared?
Come on, this is me we're talking about. The only reason he's going is because I'm sure there's nothing down there.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Look, all you need to do is confirm that our teacher isn't in the basement. Got it? After all, saving the day is my job. Should things take a turn for the worse, just run like hell, okay?
Yeah, he's being snarky about it, but that's probably not a bad idea.
I can't believe him sometimes. Anyway, let's focus on finding our teacher. No matter what, we have to make sure she's safe.
Alrighty. And he's gone.
I wonder if we'll find our teacher.
Alright. That still begs the question, where the heck did he find that? Okay, so for some reason, pressing the left trigger brings up the kind of shadow of a different floor, which feels kind of weird, but okay. See, the exclamation point makes me think there's something of note there, but it was the thing that I had already done. Okay. Okay. All right.
Who is it? Who dares disrupt this stillness?
I recognize you from the intro, at least.
Only a lost lamb. A well-known poet once said, April is the cruelest month. Have you any inclination as to why? Because it is then one awakens from a long sleep and faces the barren world. Our history as a species is similarly barren, comprised of empty trivialities. The worthless overgrowth of a civilization blind to its sins. Continuous war and bloodshed. And thousands of years of repeating the same mistakes over and over again. The world needs to wipe its slate clean. The way to salvation was foretold in the scripture of Miroku. And today, that prophecy shall be fulfilled. The old world will sink like a setting sun, and the new world will arise in its place.
Led by you, presumably, right?
Now, how should I deal with you?
Let me go and forget I ever existed.
From what I recall, you weren't among our followers who survived the purge at the park. Oh, you're her acquaintance. Come to think of it, this was a hospital, wasn't it?
Was?
And you merely came to visit her. However, even a pebble creates ripples when cast in water. And while I do feel pity for you, your life ends here.
Oh dear.
Do not be afraid. All the inhabitants of this world will follow before long. Your time has just come a bit sooner, that's all.
Run?
What a pitiful attempt. One should face death honorably.
Stop! What? You can't even let one person go? What effect could he possibly have on our plan?
However insignificant he is, I am not a man of exceptions. You know this.
Fine. If you don't spare him, then consider our partnership over.
Such a troublesome maiden.
Capital M.
Well, I'll leave the teaching to the teacher. Please leave this room. I would like to enjoy this blissful end in solitude.
I'll be waiting on the roof. We'll have a good view of the city from there. Come,
Okay.
see it with your own eyes. Witness that which will change the world.
Alright, this might not be the best idea, but I at least want to get the map cleared out. Though, given the precedent so far, I'm not expecting to find much. Okay. So I guess the exclamation points on the map are where things have happened, as opposed to where things will happen.
What's wrong, my little master? Are you curious about that person over there? Oh, is that so? My. But right now, we have other matters to attend to. Let's do that afterward.
Uh-huh. The child and the old woman have disappeared. Okay.
So, here we are again. I'm glad I intervened when I did. I wouldn't want you to fall prey to a demon. You heard what Hikawa said, right? This world is about to be swallowed by chaos. It's called the Conception, the rebirth of the world. An event which no human has ever witnessed. Everyone outside of this hospital will perish. I doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing.
You think?
But even if we did keep this old world alive, it would eventually lose all its power. The world must first die, for it to be born again. And I alone will carry the burden of its sin. As for regrets, I have none. What matters is that fate reached out and led you here. And it is your fate to live through the conception. It may actually be more painful than death. But I believe in you. Please. Come find me when it's done. No matter how the world changes, I'll be your pillar of strength. It is my duty as the maiden to take part in shaping the new world. Meaning I can show you a better way to live. I know it must be difficult for you to understand, but we're out of time. Listen, if you can find me on your own, I promise to tell you everything. The answers to all your questions, and what my intentions really are.
That makes me think finding you again is not going to be that easy. Oh boy. Yee. Yee.
Who would enter my world? Reveal your heart to me. You have nothing stirring within you, not even a hint of reason. For the one who will shape the world, this cannot be. Go forth and discover yourself. What will be the legacy of your existence?
Given the precedent of the other two games, I'm wondering if that's Yahweh. Oh, it's you again.
Do not be afraid. My little master has taken an interest in you.
Is that a good thing?
Pitiful human though you are, he wishes to grant you a gift. It is vital that you receive it, and I'm afraid you have no choice. Please try not to struggle. It will only hurt for an instant.
What is that? Ooh.
Enjoy your last moments as a human.
So did I swallow that, or did that just burrow itself into me?
Magatama is the essence of demonic power. With it, you have joined the ranks of demons. My little master is always watching, so please try not to bore him.
You obtained the Magatama Marogare. From the command menu, you can view and ingest Magatama. A demonic rebirth. Received your first Magatama. So I'm guessing the green stats are from the Magatama. I'm guessing. Yes. Okay. And I have a whole bunch of nothing so far. Except for the ID card. Okay. I see the moon phases are still around. What are you staring at me for? Am I that peculiar? You're the demon here. Okay. And that door is still locked. Are you still here, Hiroku? No.
Who's there?
It's you again.
Wait. Aren't you that kid I met at the park?
Yep.
What in God's name happened to you? I see. Well, at least you still think like a human. That aside, you know what the hell's going on here? Last thing I remember, I was blinded by a bright light. After that, I was in this room. From the look of it, we're in some sort of hospital. Seeing as you're here too, I take it this is Shinjuku Medical Center? Well, first things first. As much as I want to know what's going on out there, it's not exactly safe to walk around. Have you come across any of them yet? Well, they're definitely not human. My guess is that they're demons. My strange experience, your new look, and these weird creatures. Something tells me calling the cops won't do us any good. But damn, if my hunch is right, there's an actual explanation for all this. Though I'd rather not believe it. If this is Shinjuku Medical Center, I can't just rule it out. The conception may have occurred for real.
Sounds like it.
You know, I've seen a barrel like this before. If I remember right, it belonged to a man named Hikawa.
Hikawa, that was the guy's name.
He's gotta be behind this somehow. Just standing here talking won't do us any good. Listen, If you're strong enough to fight, could you gather some information while you're at it? I tried talking to what looked like a ghost, but I didn't have much luck.
I didn't
What's
either.
happened to the world? And is there anyone else out there? We can only find the answers by finding other people. I wish I could do it myself, but I doubt I'd last long against a demon. Besides, I imagine studying this thing has its own merits. So for now, I'll leave it to you.
Oh, I can save now. Good. Use a terminal's Amala drum for the first time. Okay.
Don't bother worrying about me. I know I'd only slow you down if I tagged along. Hey, I don't plan on dying here, you know. I figure I can make myself useful by studying this thing. Now get going.
Alright.
First things first, try and make it outside. Alive.
Absolutely nothing. This game was only ever on my list because I played the first two. And that's about all I got. It was just coincidence that there was an HD remaster made for this. Okay. Okay, yep. I will not argue over this. Magatsuhi? Oh dear. I want to eat. Death Touch? Okay. With a name like Death Touch, you know. Dodge. Half turn cost. Right. Full moon means not much I could do on that front. Emerge victorious from battle for the first time. Oh geez, I leveled up already. The Demi Fiend? Okay. Teacher, are you still on the roof or have you gone elsewhere? You have gone elsewhere. Alright, move to the second floor then. A cash cube. Okay, and that's how it looks after I've opened it. Good to know. So a life stone, I assume that is, yep, HP recovery. Good. Yeah, I've seen it. You need an annex gate pass to get through. Now, where would I get such a thing? Medicine? Okay, theoretically even stronger medicine. Oh, HP recovery. Alright, so I assume this is just the stair. Yep, yeah. Nothing of note here. Although I can use this to loop around. The exit is just as you perceive it. Were you trying to leave the hospital? That is not a good sign, and ooh boy. Yeah, that way is decidedly blocked off. Aha. More healing. There's some demons called Pretas making a fuss about wanting Magatsuhi. Magatsuhi is the source of demonic powers, I think. I really don't know how it works. These souls seem oddly coherent. Okay then. I'm guessing it won't let me progress until I see for myself that the way forward is unavailable. Oh, I've never seen a demon quite like you. Hey, are you looking for something? Hey, about that thing you're looking for. I'll help you if you want. In fact, I'll even be your demon ally. You want to know what I'm looking for? A demon who can take me to Yoyogi Park. You look kind of flabby and weak, but I'll let that slide. What do you say? Should we join up? I'll take an ally, as long as you prove to still be an ally later. If we have the pass thingy, we can get through that door to the annex. I saw some Pretas carrying it.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Pixie the Fairy. I'm sure we'll be the best of friends. Okay. I am so glad for spell descriptions. I think I'm going... Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Ew, those gunky pretas are inside. Here, let me talk to them. Oh, jeez. Meat! Meat!
Hey there!
As will ever be. Oh my. Yeah. Okay, your damage is actually pretty good. Thank you for spreading out your damage. Level. More damage right now is probably a good thing. Learned lunge. Marogare has begun to act violently within you. Okay. Okay. Full heal. Nice. Oh, you're stronger than I thought. But you can get even stronger if you talk to other demons and get them on your side. Anyway, the past thingy's ours now, so let's make our way to Yoyogi Park. So... okay. And lunge comes at the cost of HP. Alright then. And apparently, the next thing I'm getting is Analyze. Alrighty. There's a demon way stronger than you up ahead in the annex. You'll probably get shredded in an instant. Nice knowing you. And now we've got the random encounters. Get a demon to join through conversation for the first time. Thing is, I remember having demons summoned had a cost to it. I'm wondering if that's still the case here, because the only thing I see is the money. Persuades a demon of the same race. See that demon swimming around the lobby like he owns the place? That's Fornius. As long as he's around, you might as well kiss any hopes of leaving this hospital alive goodbye. Oh dear. Thing is, I see that thing in the corner. That means that I'm probably about to have an encounter, aren't I? Yep. So, do the demons that I get gain experience as well? It looks like it. That's new. I could see it. I could see you suffering in your battle against the demons. But this future is only one of many possibilities. The future is not written in stone. I shall help you. What future do you desire? Know your enemies and use attacks that they are weak against. If you do, a bright future full of attacking shall await you. It is not easy to learn your enemy's weaknesses. Only through battle shall you gain knowledge. Okay. Going into the direction of the other thing feels like a bad idea. Hello. Yeah, one way or another. I've already done that much. I can't talk to you, though. Maybe it's because it's New Moon? Or because it's not even my turn. Never mind. Alright. And yeah, and some things just can't be talked to. Lifestone. Did you know Fornace is a big, strong meanie? Oh, and the adults said demons were outside too. Okay, this feels like a bad idea. Oh, did you now? But yeah, I feel like this might not be the best idea. Dodging! Okay. Another thing I'm noticing. How did I do that? Oh. Oh, it was that door. Right. There. If you go south from this hospital, you run into Yoyogi Park in Shibuya. I heard that Shibuya is a fun place with stores and a club and everything. Bead? Oh! Haha! Cool. Okay. There we go. Levels! Ha! Okay, so I don't get to decide where your stats go. I didn't think so. Chakra drop. Slight MP recovery. Displays an enemy's info. I mean, that's the only thing I have my MP is used for right now. Oh, no. Okay. I was hoping that it would say something like that. Let's see what analyze looks like. Okay. Heal thyself now. What? You're going to defeat Forneus? One way or another. Well, how would you do that if you're already dead? Thank you. Ah, another save point. Is there... Alright, there was more stuff back where I had already been. Oh, jeez. Magic power increased. More life stones. Sounds good. And the more exploring I do, in theory, the stronger I'll get for when I fight the big manta ray. More items. More chakra drops. So... I guess I'm about to find out if I have a cap on how many items I can carry of a specific thing. Because I remember in the previous games I could only carry 9 of any one thing. I don't know if that's carried over to this, but if it does, it definitely will impact how often I use items. This hospital is completely under his rule. If you ever hear someone screaming, all the Magatsuhi here is mine, that'd be him. Oh, and if you tick him off, he'll rough you up without a moment's hesitation. Just the one. Goodbye. Oh. Now where does this go? Ooh. Mazio Rock? Ah. Damage. Let me guess. Fire damage? Ice damage. And some money. Okay. Finding stuff is always nice. Also remembering what buttons do what would also be nice. This way. Although I think it doesn't really matter too much at this point. Thing is, I probably could just do auto fight, but I fear that they're gonna end up using abilities and/or resources that I would rather not have them do. Did I ever talk to that one? I don't remember. Dodging! Agility. Got Dia. Which I think Dia was a thing that the fairy had too, right? The pixie. Yeah. Okay, yep, this way. For some reason, I thought that would have led towards Forneus, but no. Oh dear. Okay, yeah. Death Touch doesn't do a heck of a lot. Thank goodness. Rakunda. Sure. Dispute? Signs of change? Say what? Oh, okay. Mass defense debuff. Cures mute, okay. Okay, so that is an alternate way of getting someone to join. If I encounter any of those other fairies, I might try that. Just because talking didn't seem to accomplish anything. Oh, hello. I have never seen a demon like you. Take this as a sign of our meeting. Us demons have it rough. Okay. Cool. So some demons can be friendly, without me having to recruit them. Ooh, that was worth coming back for. Okay. That appears to be everything. Haha. Oh, you dodged. Okay. I don't recall if I had seen any life stones, but if I don't see any of them or any medicines anytime soon, I'm going to be... I think that'll confirm my thought on my maximums. Okay. I'm gonna make my way back around the other side. Just because that's where a heal and a save is. And that'll be right next to the big boss thing. Oh, and holding B allows me to strafe. Okay. Interesting. You're different. Suffered a status ailment for the first time. Do you expect me to join you? If that is the case, I will listen to you for 1 life stone. Okay. Shikigami the Brute, I will travel with you. New party member! Alright, what can you do? Okay, and that is another way of getting people to join. Everyone I have has... Okay. Oh, Daya. Okay, right. Daya is good. For some reason, I thought that was something else. But having a full party of 4 is good. Heal me, please. I probably should have healed then saved, but... Oh, and suddenly there's a whole bunch of you now. Oh, your damage is pretty good. That is a little concerning, though. Especially since, mine doesn't have that. Haha. More levels. Learned life bonus. Life bonus. Oh, that's just a... Okay. That's just something I have now, apparently. I am kind of wondering how I get some more of these. I'm sure I'll find out in due time.
Hey, Puck! I've never seen you around, and I don't like your face. You trying to get by without paying respect to me, the almighty Fornius? You want to die, don't you? I screwed up and let another human escape a while ago, but not this time.
I'm wondering who that human is.
I have a habit of butchering anyone who disrespects me. I cut him up with these fins. Time to die!
Okay. Alright, what's... Very informative. Alright, fine. Okay, but at least the game tells me that it's a weakness. Good. Nice crits. Ooh. That's good damage. And so the Kodama will be the designated healer for this fight, since the Pixie can just, use the electric moves for more damage.
What the hell? That actually hurt!
What? Fair enough. Worth a try. So, if I'm reading this right, apparently if I hit for weakness, that action was only used was only half a point for the action points. All the more reason to keep doing it. Ooh, you're...
Hey! Just give up already!
Icy death? Okay, yeah, this guy was not quite as bad as I was fearing he was gonna be. Nice crit to finish you off. Turquoise. You learn lunge, and I'm wondering what those signs of change mean. Got the Magatama Wadatsumi. Ooh, okay. Huh. I had a feeling there was going to be positives and negatives to these things. But I could only have one at a time. That is interesting. Okay. Revival. Okay. So I can't have more than 9. I just got unlucky that I didn't get more of these after I hit 9. Or maybe it's just that enemies can't put me up beyond that point. I don't know. I can only go off of the information that I see. Okay. I remember the other side of the door was barricaded. I was thinking maybe there would be an item behind there or something. And I'm definitely glad I didn't turn on that ice soul because, you know, there's still enemies in here that do electric damage. But if I encounter enemies that do ice damage, then that would be a good idea to turn that on. Though I notice I'm also learning abilities from, depending on which one of those things I have. Oh, hello again.
It is reassuring to see you did nothing to embarrass my little master. For instance, dying.
That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it?
My little master has pitied you. The least you could do is survive such a trivial thing as this.
I mean, given how hyped up he was, I was expecting him to do more damage than that.
Come to think of it, this is your first time seeing the new Tokyo, is it not? Allow me to tell you one thing, if you don't mind. Look above you. As you can see, Tokyo has now become a spherical world. Now, do you see something shining in the center up there? That is Kagutsuchi. That is what created this vortex world. And that is also what provides power to its inhabitants. Oh, my little master, are we leaving already? Pardon me, but we must be going. Please keep up your efforts.
Efforts to do what? We don't really have an objective outside of
To
maybe meeting up with my
create or
teacher again.
destroy this world. The choice lies with you.
The child and the old woman have disappeared. Desolate Tokyo, set foot in the vortex world. I was wondering if there was going to be random encounters out here, and it looks like there is. Very much so. More stuff. Okay, so I haven't learned Berserk yet. I wonder if there's some specific... Because I can see the Berserk, but it's... I don't know if I get that just from level ups or from some other means. But at least I do see that there's only one more skill that I learned from this particular Nagatama. See, this is Shinjuku, and if you go south from here, well, Tokyo's round, so I'm just talking relatively. If you go south, you'll see Yoyogi Park and Shibuya. Speaking of which, I saw a human head towards Shibuya. Okay. Okay, yeah, that does... That healed for a bit more than I thought it would have. Okay. So I did have to go across the tracks here. Alright. Might as well try. So these guys, these will-o-wisps, don't seem to be much for joining me by any means. Tarunda is attempting to change a skill. Unexpected power. Had a demon change its skill. Yes. Nice. So is that Mazio, was that just a straight upgrade? Yes, very much so. Ooh, and that's lowering attack. And that cures poison. Nice. So at this point, I'm just inclined to just say yes to everything. Of all the noises this thing could make, why the donkey noises? What do we got here? You heard the rumor about what's gonna happen to Tokyo. Whatever, it's just a rumor. Okay. Yoyogi Park. Yeah, I want you to stick around. Although... I want to see if there's anything else I can do here at the moment. See, I'm thinking is like after I do a certain amount of damage, maybe they'll say something else, but I guess not. Oh, there's somebody over here. Tune into broadcast from Jupiter. Okay. According to legend, a demi-fiend of some kind is supposed to rise up and recreate the world. Okay. Yeah, if you're basically just not gonna be very talkative, I'm just not even gonna bother trying to talk to you. From here, you can get a good look at Yoyogi Park. Oh, are those fairies I see occupying the east side? Let's see what kind of stuff's going on in Shibuya before I go to the park. Hello. The city of the free. The other cities battle it out because of philosophical contentions, but everyone here is pretty chill. Cathedral of Shadows. Okay. About him. Let's see. Okay. Kick-ass deli. Oh. Okay. Be that way. There's a girl at the club downstairs, and she's human. Could it be our friend? Okay, that's one down. Haha. Cool. Alright, what do you have? You're a level 7 for starters. Chance to inflict bind. Haggle. Okay. Weak versus electricity. I assume I'm gonna be able to combine these demons together like in the previous games. It's just a matter of how and when the game will make that available to me. Take that dance hall, for example. What do they call it? A club? Magatsuhi has the power to grant any wish you want. For example, you want more power? Magatsuhi will give it to you. That's why everyone wants the stuff. Right. Weakness. Concerning. Oh. Well, that's convenient. Answer my question. Feels like I'm getting lucky with some of these responses. So now the question becomes, do any of these get experience when they're not in the main group? That is something that information that I want. So 337. Take you out first. Because you have the whole weakness thing going for you. Oh. I didn't even see that you had to reflect on that. No, you do not get any experience. Okay, good to know. Yeah, you do have repel electricity. Okay. Well, that was stupid of you to use your move on that one. We demons are affected by Kagatsuchi. When it's full, we become agitated and cannot speak well. We also become aggressive and prevent enemies from escaping. It's dangerous when Kagatsuchi is brightest. Remember that, or else. So that's effectively the full moon command. The full moon meter. Okay. Oh my. Hello. Hello, kitty. Gotcha. Ooh, I got an aquamarine. Discharm. Okay. Mystical chest. See, I thought the life stones were rather common, considering how rapidly I was getting them before. Now, not necessarily, not so much. Dodging! So I remember there was a third one. Aha! It was over here. The only currency in this world is Maka. Demons in shady stores may ask for gems, but it all comes down to Maka in the end. They say money is the root of all evil, so what could Maka be the root of? Okay, I do have those gems. Oh. Oh, hello. Hee-haw! Super cool, super strong demon like the Great King. So I'm thinking of going on a journey to train myself, but I need money, hee-haw. Can you help me out by buying lots of stuff? It depends what kind of stuff you got. Support type? Oh, these are Magatamas. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Interesting. I might come back for one of those. I'll have to see. Though I'm gonna take a look and see what else there is available. It looks like a cross between a bug and a demon. I bet my left hee-ho it's a rare specimen, so I'm going to sell it for big profits. So, anyhow, please take it off my hands. What is this
is
now?
the Cathedral of Shadows. We hope that our secret art will be of help to you, Master of Demons. There are more cathedrals elsewhere. Feel free to drop by. Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather. Oh?
Yeah, I want to know what I'm doing for here. It's a ritual of combining two demons to form a new one. Ideally, you'd want to create a demon with a higher level than the two you originally fused.
But
you are essentially trading in two demons for one, so bear in mind you will be short an ally. It is always important that you keep your demon's abilities in mind before fusing them. Oh, and some demons won't fuse with others at all, particularly those of opposing alignment. The sacred and profane do not mingle. If you want to survive, be sure not to forget these basics.
Oh?
See, I assume you are already aware that demons are categorized into races. You should also be aware that the Element and Mitama races are special. Using them as fusion material will generate significantly different results. If you fuse a normal demon with an element, it will become another demon of the same race. If you fuse it with a Mitama, it will be reborn as itself, but with more power added. It would do you very well to remember this.
Oh?
Fusion accidents? As minister, I pride myself on strict methodology when performing the fusion ritual.
But...
However, there are no absolutes when it comes to playing God. As such, there are times when a fusion will spiral out of control on accident. When that happens, even I don't know what sort of monstrosity might be born. Just remember, there is always a chance that something may go wrong.
Oh?
Skill inheritance. The demon born from fusion may remember the skills of its constituents. So, if you fuse your demons wisely, you can create an adaptable new being with skills it wouldn't normally learn. I do not know everything about the process just yet, but let me tell you 3 things. First, the skills to be carried over will change each time you select the demons to be fused. Second, the resulting demon will be more inclined to learn certain skills over others. Be meticulous in order to get what you want. Third, the level of the demons to be fused affects how many skills are carried over. So, you see, leveling up the demons you already have is never a waste. Remember that.
Oh?
Magatama contain the essence of demonic energy. Those they parasitize assume a demon's form, however grotesque the process. Nevertheless, each Magatama bears unique powers, granting their host new attributes, resistances, even new techniques. In fact, there are Magatama that can bestow techniques no other demon has ever witnessed before. When will it give out these new techniques? Ask the Magatama itself. You can tell the time is near by the way it shakes and shivers. We help those who use Magatama in order to fulfill our duty. When you've collected all the Magatama, that will be the time to carry out our mission. All of them?
Oh?
All of them, you say?
All right.
So I can switch up the skills that I would get as well. That's nice. So assuring that if I'm using a monster that has healing, I can make sure that I still have the healing.
All right.
But yes, that is something that I will contemplate later. Oh dear. More levels. Full heal. Okay. Mystical chest. More life stones. Always good. Save point! Is it... Oh, yeah, I recognize that symbol. That's my healer.
Welcome to the Fountain of Life. Your name has reached my humble ears. I will assist you to the best of my ability.
Magatama is a spirit of misfortune. There may be times when you shall receive a terrible curse by the Magatama raging within you. But I will be able to purify your curse with this fountain. So they can... And so yeah, the healing's not free anymore. Good to know. Alright, so if this is the only shop available... And it doesn't look like that this game has any equipment. Alright, so what does that one provide? That is actually pretty good. So yeah, no wonder I wasn't getting any abilities from me. These guys are a bit more, I feel a bit more active than that one is right now. Okay. Oh dear. You look different. Yeah, critical hits only use half action point. I thought that's what I thought I was seeing. Oh, confusion. Great. Scout? Oh, it's another demon persuasion thing. Alright. Alright then. Glad I went back that way. Okay. I already explored everything there, so down into the depths we go. Nothing here. Get rid of the thing that can... Get rid of the stronger ones. Oh dear. Dodging! Wing Buffett. Ooh. Alright. What's about to happen? Hi, Pixie. Had a demon evolve. Incoming Pokemon reference. Oh, and you just went straight up to level 10 from that. You went from 6 to 10 just like that. Wow. Okay. Cool. I thought that seemed like it was targeting random things. Alright. This is definitely getting interesting. What if well, hold on. Keep my lower level characters. Then, you know, I'll level them up so that, you know, I'll at least, I don't know. My logic, focus on the lower level ones first, just so that everybody gets some love. Oh dear. Dodging! Oh, you have a lot of stuff, huh? So yeah, it seems like those types of enemies just aren't gonna be recruitable. Which is a shame, but... And then, well, something else happened to you. Unless it was your soul that was almost eaten. Nope. Alright, into the club, see what information I can get, assuming that's what this is for. So you're the one that got away. Good. Good for you.
How should I act at a time like this? Should I be happy? Like, I'm glad we're both okay? It's you, right? I can tell. Don't worry. Not much phases me anymore.
Can only imagine what you've seen since this whole thing happened.
I realized something. Whether I scream or cry, It won't wake me up from this nightmare. I'm just tired of dealing with it. What happened to us? To the world we used to know? The conception? You mean Tokyo was destroyed? What was written in that magazine actually happened? Oh my god. I think I'm gonna be sick. You saw the way it was out there, right? Couldn't even tell where my house used to be. All this time, I thought I was the only one on Earth left alive. But seeing you changes everything. Maybe there's still hope.
There's still the thought of that other guy.
There have to be other survivors, don't you think? Our teacher, our friend.
Isamu,
what if they
yeah.
made it out too?
I know about Ms. Takao, but Isamu, I'm wondering where the heck he ended up.
I want to go find them. Giving up on them means giving in to despair. Yeah. There's no way they're gone. Fate can't be that cruel, can it?
Don't even don't even taunt fate by saying something like that, no.
If it is, I don't know what I'll do.
Hello, Nikomata. Just happen to know the name of a very important organization in Ginza. I have an idea. You satisfy me, and I'll tell you the name. Think you can scratch me in just the right spot? Oh boy. Okay, satisfy you how? Okay, just making sure. Oh, you got healed. That's not good. So force is bad. There's a weakness. Boom. There's another gem. Nice. The organization in Ginza is called the Assembly of Nihilo. Satisfied? Is that sounds reminiscent of like nihilism or something? I have seen some. Excuse me. Thing is, all I do is just it says open it or not open it. Oh, gee, now I'm starting to wonder who. Now I wonder who that could be. All right. I can't recruit you, can I? No. Like, A, Nikomata. Yes. B, she seemed pretty strong. So how much money do I have now? I have enough to get that other Magatama. So I think I'll do that. Considering, you know, I don't have to save up money for weapons. Dodging! Sukunda. I present this as a gift. Ah, lowers evasion and hit rate. Okay. Though those abilities, maybe it's just because they're mass targeting, they seem a little expensive. Oh, hello. At the terminal. What terminal? Alright, so what is that one? High on magic, high on agility. Makes some sense. Thankfully, healing isn't that expensive. Oh, lovely. Dodging! Ooh! Nice crit, though it was unnecessary. Hello. Dormina sounds like it's a sleep effect. And I was straight up immune to it. And I got 2 revival beads from that. Okay. Panic, charm, sleep, yeah. So all sorts of negative status ailments I'm just straight up immune to, which I very much appreciate.
It's you.
Uh-huh. And that is what is considered a terminal. Okay.
I can hardly believe this. You came here all the way on foot? Guess there's more to you than just some glowing tats, huh? As for me, I got here not too long ago. With this baby. Look familiar? You saw one just like it at the hospital. Turns out it's more than a pretty decoration. It's an incredibly complex device. These devices are connected to each other by a strange passageway.
Connected, you say?
Using that passageway, the Amala network, you can instantly transport anything from one location to another. So, I figured I'd transport myself, and voila. Now, I'm guessing these things are all over the place. Nodes on a huge transportation network. And, most likely, that network will lead us to Hikawa. I say, we start working together. The only way I see us getting out of this mess is by tracking Hikawa down. Now, I heard there's a group in Ginza vying for control over how to shape this infant world.
I've been hearing that too.
And it happens to be led by a human. I'm almost positive that leader is Hikawa.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking it was my other classmate, but yeah, Hikawa makes a little bit more sense.
But that's all I know. So, what I'd like you to do is find out everything you can about that group. What I can do on my end is send you to Ginza with this thing. So, what do you say? It definitely poses some risk, but it's better than wandering around on your own. Anyway, I'll be here for a while. Let me know when you reach a decision, but keep in mind, I have no idea what things are like in Ginza right now. If you do decide to go there, make sure you're prepared, alright?
Alright, so that is okay. It somehow lost focus. I was concerned for a moment. But I kind of want to see what's going on in the park before I do the whole Jinza thing. Assuming that Jinjo is not at on the other side of this or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, by clicking the left thumbstick, that did that. Not sure what that was for, but at least I have a fairy in the group right now. Well, I'm not sure what significance that would have right now. The lady of the fountain's pretty hot. You run into her before? Yeah, we've crossed paths. So now I'm kind of wondering how, like, what other things can evolve and what they would evolve into. Life stones. I am good on the healing right now. So I assume you said this was the door that was unlocked. Yep. And the fact that I have a fairy in the front lines right now apparently does nothing. This poison. Oh, sneaky. So it appears that there's not much I can do here right now. Thing is, I don't know if that would have been, if letting the pixie go would have done anything. And it doesn't look like I can reorganize the party, so I assume such a thing would not really matter too much. Alright. So as of now, I assume that there's no other way to get to the eastern side of that. So... Alright, just go ahead and get... Encountered, thank you. Oh, you survived that. Okay, good. I was worried that the Huapo was gonna get taken out from that. All right. Go ahead and heal up some, and then I guess it's time to head out. Okay, so it makes sense that that kind of stops, so it doesn't just reflect off of each other infinitely. But but... I assume that will make healing a little less expensive.
So, you all set to enter the Amala network?
Alright, let's go.
Alright then. Once I send you, I'll head over to Ginza myself. Until then, stay alive. Well, here goes nothing.
Oh my. Fancy.
Hey, can you hear me now? Good. Looks like you're still safe. It seems that the link failed and you fell into the Amala network. But
okay.
The Amala network is exactly that, a network. If there's an entrance, there's always an exit. Just leave it to me. I'll get you out, so head toward Ginza.
Alright. Not what I was expecting this to be, but okay. Looks like I'm not the only one here. If you don't have a map, you'll get lost. Oh, there's petrification. Lovely. Alright, well, I mean... one of these might have a different response. Okay. So, I get items that way. Tarunda. No. Now that I know there's a chance that bad things could happen, if I don't need the healing, I'm not going to worry about it.
Something's not right. You're not stuck, are you? Okay. I think I've got an idea. Let me try something.
I only say no because I haven't tried all the different paths yet.
I'm starting to get it. Looks like the Amala network never stays the same shape. Demon or not, you're gonna have a hard time getting around. Well, call me if something else happens. I'll help out any way I can.
Thing is, I'm kind of wondering if there was any other items in here. That would be a no. Okay. So... Oh dear. I had a feeling, but I wanted to make sure. Thing is, that doesn't necessarily mean that, being at lower... I'm still going to refer to as full moon and new moon, but... I'm wondering how much that would actually matter. Okay, that goes up. How about this way? Leads... Oop. I was gonna say leads to nothing, but... Free beads. The beads are... Yeah, getting more beads is always good.
Seriously? Again? Hopefully the fix will be as smooth as last time. Hey, can you hear me? Say something. Damn it! The connection's unstable.
You can no longer hear Hijiri's voice. Emphasis on were. Healing room. Thank you. Hall of Records. You're giving me a healing point now? There's gotta be a reason. Oh, really? Okay. Life stones. Thankfully, that didn't set me all the way back. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that was going to do. But anything regarding status elements makes me glad I'm immune to them. There we go. Ooh, and I got gem too. Nice. There, Patra. Which does what? Ah, status curing. Nice. You can hear a voice.
Hey, it's me. It's Yuri. Can you hear me? Answer me. Good. Looks like you're in a spot that actually gets reception. All right. Let's do it this way. From now on, if anything happens, let's meet up in stable places like the one you're in right now. Oh, yeah. You're stuck, huh? Just wait a sec.
Haha. Way forward.
Damn. Looks like communications getting bad here, too. Let's meet up in another stable place. Okay?
Okay. Might as well see if there's any other items to be had here. Oh dear. Mass damage. Ah, you still survived that. Okay, and that was another confirmation that missing cost me an extra action point. Which is a concern, but hey, at least it kind of balances out. Crits cost less, misses cost more. Anti-force. And I see that you do not learn any more abilities from here on. Okay, that was it. Alright, heal first. Take advantage of my free healing while I have it. And I think that is going to be it for today. Learning the lay of the land. And I guess we'll see what more mechanics we learn moving forward. Thing is, I kind of want to get more, recruit more demons before I start fusing them together. Just so I can see what my options are. The fact that I can see what their levels are does help. And the fact that I can basically transfer old skills onto new monsters. So I can help preserve the healing that I have. Because that is definitely something I want to prioritize. Making sure I have healing. Not to mention, this stuff is going to be an interesting thing. So, I guess join me next time when we see where, see if we can finally reach our destination and see who is actually leading that group that we were hearing about. So, until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice night.